What's up, everybody? This is Karen and Race, otherwise known as the Obsessive Scammer, the O.C.G, and hopefully I'm live with San Andreas, baby! Okay,
Carl, it's Officer Hernandez.
Who?
Officer Hernandez. I work with Tenpenny at Pulaski.
Oh, the bitch. What the hell you want?
Hey, show me some respect, boy.
Go fuck yourself. You just a bitch.
You watch your tone, boy. Now listen, I've got a message from Officer Tenpenny. Don't try and leave town. That would be a big mistake. You hear me? We're watching you.
Whatever you say, bitch.
Hey, you gotta keep it real, man. Man, nobody give a shit about the hood. I do. All they do is sell yay and ruin the place. No crack ever made a gang type. I don't know, man.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, CJ?
What's crack?
Man, all they care about is smoking and money. You can't knock a homie's hustle, sweet. Them marks ain't soldiers. They idiots trying to be businessmen. Yeah, but they down with us, man. All they down with is money. CJ, go down there and show these fools you mean business. These chumps from the ballers are sweating the homies. Go put pressure on them. Let's do it.
We've been putting time in the hood, but we gotta get the homies back together. Like the old days.
Yeah, you right. So you and Ryder gonna handle your business. Man, they're slang to their own mama. They don't care about nothing. You're naive, my friend. We gotta keep our focus.
We need some backup. You seen beat up?
But him and the homeboy Bear, they good to have on our side.
Oh, Big Bear? Yeah, them bass slangers gonna be sorry now.
Hey, beat up is only a couple of blocks away.
The hood's all messed up, huh?
Chill. You try to get any of these crackheads to help you out.
One of the families ain't up on it.
Apart from Smoke, Sweet, and you know yours truly. Grove Street don't bang no more.
Yeah, just get blowed.
For sure. Hey, slow down, fool. You don't even know what store it is.
Whatever, man. This it?
Yeah, this it right here.
Open up! You sure he still live here?
Fool, I told you this it.
Open up!
Who the fuck is it? CJ, the fuck you want? Get the fuck out of here.
Wait, hold up, man. What happened to for life, nigga?
The only thing that matters is the hood, homie. But you'll never understand what getting this money is like. You know what, man? Get the fuck out of here for you be laying on your back. Big Bear, come check this fool.
Hey, Bear? Big Bear, that's you? Hey, you still from the hood, homies?
Nah,
What?
the only thing Bear give a fuck about is smoking and keeping my house clean. Ain't that right, Big Bear? Hell yeah. Hell yeah what?
Hell yes, sir.
Now go make that motherfucking toilet spark.
No, man.
Man. Bear, come on.
Everyone likes to party sometimes, CJ. I'll see you around.
Stay the fuck from around here, punk.
that's good.
Hey, nigga, fuck you.
Blasphemous froze. I guess it's a consequence of having a new DLC that things broke. So I decided after playing Blasphemous for a while, it's time to play some of this.
Man. If Crack can do that to Big Bear, turn him into a bass slave, the average motherfucker ain't got a chance.
Damn dope fiends and drug addicts everywhere in the city. Piss me off.
Look like it's up to us then.
Let's just cruise through the hood and find us somebody selling.
Hey, over here, come
What?
on.
Wait up.
Come on, Ryder, you punk ass bitch.
ain't buying no organ pieces, huh?
Head up. Man, I know this cat. He a plunk used to run with a front yard baller O.G. from Idlewood. I know his place. It's just across the tracks there. Let's check it out.
Hey, ain't that front yard turf?
Man, are you a buster?
Nah, I'm down, homie.
Hey,
You want some lead in you? Man, we on a serious mission now.
man, I'm sweated, homie. Everybody in the hood know ballers are pussies. Don't you bust on me.
What do you mean busting you? Are you like a fucking 5-year-old? They're gonna keep you right here, dude? Jesus.
Ooh-wee. Man, you can smell a crack den a mile away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
crack
let's see
has
what we
a
can do for
distinct smell to
ourselves.
it. I've never done crack myself, but I've been around junkies.
Good afternoon, baller dope pushers. Grove Street OGs
Me and the
coming
guy
through
in
for
there is
you.
getting his dick sucked. It was. He was coming, now he's going.
Grove Street going down.
Listen to this motherfucker. Touching me. Move it, motherfucker.
Now ballers know Grove Street families on their way back up.
For sure, homie. And what's more, you ain't run out on me. Times change.
Oh man, they gonna be mad at us.
Ah, shit,
And I'll warn the
cops.
gang later. For now, let's just bask in the silence of victory, motherfucker. Wait up, CJ.
Bringing this on yourself.
Come on, man, keep up.
Now, homie. You did, chump.
Hey, get stuck in your teeth, y'all.
You can't do this to GSM.
Come on, then. Back off.
I need your ride, lady.
Premortal funk, y'all. Yeah, you better get some condoms, put them on your ears. This shit will knock your mind up.
Now that the bass ain't getting pushed up in their faces, maybe these fools should be up for some real banging.
Yeah, Grove gonna get back on his feet now, for sure though.
Later, homie.
Drive through. Oh, fuck this mission.
What's happening with you, Ryder?
Respect has to be earned, sweet, just like money. So what you saying? You don't respect me? What I'm saying is, speak up, nigga. I'm hungry.
Oh, man, shit. Hey, what's
Man
going
cannot
on?
live on bread alone. I know. I tried that shit. Carl, you look a little thin, man. You gotta be hungry, man.
Yeah, I
Man,
can
what you
eat.
fools trying to eat?
Let's
What about some
roll.
tacos? Tacos again? Hell no.
Chicken, man, no
Man, I don't
discussion.
want no chicken. Carl, you drive. Smoke look like he gonna pass out.
How miles get killed? We gotta talk about it.
We all gotta talk about it. They was going for sweet.
How you supposed to know that? You know what people are like. Say they have love for you, but won't say a word. Too damn scared.
Some people say they saw a green saber doing the work, then speeding away.
Yeah, but people like to talk, don't they? Anyway, that's half of Santos you talking about.
Jim, you right. My bad.
Hey, bro.
They had sprayed the house. I ain't see shit.
I love how Sweet's license plate says "Grow for Life." Nice detail. Especially considering he's a traitor.
Can I take your order, please?
Carl, what do you want? You gotta eat to keep your strength up, man.
Hey, I'll take a number 9. Fat boy.
Give me a number 9, just like his.
Let me get a number 6 with extra dip.
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda.
Hey, sorry, bro. You know I gotta know about mine.
I know, CG, I know. I'm just trying not to think about it, that's all. I mean, I didn't even know she was hit till it was all over.
Yeah, right. Let's eat.
Hey, don't we got beef around here? We been getting into it with these fools.
I can't stand cold food. Unlike you, I ain't never ate from a trash.
Oh, shit. Trash can bitch.
Pass me my food.
Hey, look. Kilo Trey scoping us out.
Damn, Ryder, you a jinx.
Shit, them motherfuckers headed to the hood.
Drive by. Move it, CJ. Get it, go. Speed it up a little. Sit.
Smoke, stop stuffing your face and start popping them balls.
I'm trying to enjoy my food.
And those fools are trying to enjoy our death. Let's go,
Come on, CJ. Earn your kiss no more.
Suck my motherfucking dick, man. Suck my dick, bro, bitch.
Damn, that was some serious shit.
Yeah, man, those ball fools won't try that again. Carl, let's get back to the pro.
Alright, I'm on.
Oh, man. That food was in the hole.
You chubby motherfucker. Next time you better start blast or I'm gonna blast you myself.
Smoke you wide, man. I mean, wide.
And that's why you love me, baby. The love giant.
Everybody get funky.
That's one up on the pro.
Say what, Smoke? All you managed to do was eat my damn food up.
Yeah, it was getting cold.
Y'all coming in for a beer?
Nah, baby. I need to get back to the crib. CJ, give me a ride.
All right, Smoke, let's go. See y'all later. Who was with you back there, Smoke?
Man, if you can eat your food while everybody else is losing theirs and blaming you, you straight, huh?
What?
Nothing. Just some poetry I read.
Hey, Smoke, tell me why you moved out the world.
Man, got some money from my aunt. I mean, it's a nice place and all. Rose in my heart, baby. It's where my dogs is at.
Yeah, okay, homie.
Hey, thanks, Carl. Hey, I miss having you around, baby.
Thanks, man. I wish Sweet thought like that.
He don't mean it, CJ. He's still real tore about your moms, man. Here, get yourself a little smoky smoke on smoke and relax, homie.
argue with Depeche Mode. You can't. I've tried. I've spent nights, hours and hours.
Underwear is overrated, man.
Yeah.
Hey, CJ, it's sweet.
Hey, what's up?
If you don't respect your body, ain't nobody gonna respect you. Skinny, CJ. You need to pack on some muscle.
If I wanted nagging, I'd buy a clockwork wife.
Just looking out for you, homie. It's all show and respect, you know.
Yeah, I guess.
There's a gym I go to a couple blocks out from the Grove. Go check it out and get yourself a gangster physique.
I'll scope it out. Later, man.
Time to get fucking shredded.
That was Booker T and the MGs, and MG don't stand for midget because there are no such thing as little people. My brain is just a little bit more developed than others.
Master Sounds FM.
The only place you can hear the original before it got sampled and some jive turkey started chanting over it and not paying any royalties.
Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, man, watch out! Here she go. It's the shit. You on one. Don't make me mad. I'm not gonna hurt you. That's it. Keep breathing.
Oh, never mind, my bad.
Watch what I'm doing. Come on, I can take it. Use your right. Keep your fists up and together. Watch your opponent. Know his move. I ain't pulling any punches. You gotta follow through with the uppercut. Watch the uppercut.
I actually appreciate the changes they made to the muscle mini games. It was just tapping the button as much as you could before. Got really fucking old. It's not like gonna win any awards, but at least it requires some measure of like timing and just mashing buttons.
Only one of us walking away from this.
Hey, hey, hey!
Think you can take me, huh?
God. Can't wait till I get my fucking bike skill up. Okay, I don't know how that happened. I'm not going to complain. World's strongest bike. I played it on PS2. I literally played it when it first launched. Like, my dad got it at release. I played the Xbox version now. I've actually pretty much played every version of this game, except for the mobile version. I actually have a copy of it for the original Xbox still. And the case has a bunch of cheat codes my friend printed out for me.
Cool, baby. It was just nice piece of Gucci ass. Give me a dap.
A bit different and pretty much just better. All three of the Grand Theft Auto PS2 games came to Xbox and they're better versions. Because Xbox was literally twice as powerful as PS2, dude. PS2 had about 32 megabytes of RAM, Xbox had 64 and it had a hard drive, so it was more than twice powerful. So you're getting the same game, but better draw distance, better lighting, better textures. I mean, it wasn't like a different game, but all of the games, all three of them were better, noticeably better on Xbox. Sweet. And the Xbox had other benefits as well. You could save photos in this game, which for the time was uncommon, but it took up an ungodly amount of memory on your memory card. The Xbox version having a hard drive basically gave you unlimited thing for photos. My sister actually had a thing for photography in GTA San Andreas. It was weird. She had hundreds of pictures she took of like specific things. It was like her main obsession with this game. And then Xbox used to let you rip CDs and play the audio, and you could actually rip the CDs and play your custom soundtrack in the game, which was fucking sick.
Yo, you wanna learn some new moves? Keep light on your toes. Come on, fight me. Yo, pay attention and you might learn something. Yo, charge in and batter your opponent. Make sure your opponent is down and out. Never give your opponent time to recover.
You're also, when you first get the bike, you can't jump very high and you touch anything and you fly off. The higher you get your bicycling skill, the more you can bunny hop, and it takes more to knock you off. By the end, you can bunny hop fully over cars, like get like 10, 20 feet in the air, and it takes a lot to knock you off. I actually find the bikes to be a lot of fun in this game. there's a limit for how much you can exercise in each day, but saving resets that. So one of the first things I do in this game when I give an opportunity is max my muscle in the gym. It like doubles or triples the amount of damage you do in hand-to-hand. You learn new moves, and it actually increases your health bar. And if you bike, you're actually increasing your stamina as well. And your cycling. And the gym was like right there anyway. So you go to the gym, upgrade, and then go to your house, save, come back, and you can do that to max out your body weight. And then you pretty much don't have to worry about it for the rest of the game. So it's just easiest to get out of the way in one burst. And that's one of the improvements they made to the Definitive Edition I was talking about earlier, where you join the stream. In the original game, it was just tapping the button as much as you could.
It's someone else's. Tired of watching people on the bus earn special privileges by traveling in a bus-only lane? You can vote to change the future of traffic in San Andreas. Vote yes on Proposition 602 by opening up the bus.
Well, it depends on what.
Over train routes, you'll fly across town. People don't have a right to cheap transport.
Oh, you're talking about, yeah, obviously, yes. But the bike is just fun, for one, and for two, it has a main benefit, like I said, bunny hops. Like I said, once you get your bicycling skill maxed out, dude, you can jump 10, 20 feet. You're not going to be able to just jump 20 feet in a car anytime. Like, you can do all kinds of aerial tricks and hop over fucking buildings with the car, the bicycle once you upgrade it, dude. And bikes are infinitely durable, actually. They can't be destroyed. So you could literally have a bike and just carry it around for hours. Whereas you have a car, how long is it going to last? So, like, there's actually, like, a viable alternative. There's actually, like, a case to be made for using the bike. See, when you first get the bike, any fucking jar, man, knocks you off. When you max out the bike skill, it takes it. You basically can't be knocked off of it. You can do a huge fall, hit the ground, and spin around and still not come off your bike. And that's another thing. This is the game that added the RPG stats, and I actually really like those. Well, it lets you customize your character in general. GTA 3, there is no clothes whatsoever. Vice City gave you like a couple of uniforms. This is the game that lets you freely customize Carl. You can give him tattoos, give him hundreds of clothing, make him fat, overweight if you want to, or make him shredded. And at the time, you just didn't see games like what other PS2 game can you think of that had a muscle mechanic where you can see your actual character getting jacked in real time? CJ starts out skinny as shit, and I can see I'm getting fucking shredded. Like, I can't even tell you the ambition that GTA San Andreas had for 2004.
And he does it with style like me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're gonna bring a jackhammer to a garden party, make sure you spike the buttons. You know, I've been working so hard on the illustrations for my book. You know, I have to draw the pictures because when I'm in the thick of it, nobody remembers to take the picture.
You gotta follow through with the uppercut.
Like I said, San Andreas, Vice City, and GTA 3 both had one city. It's like we're gonna have in no country, and then San Andreas like, hey, we're gonna have 3 completely different cities. One based off of California, one based off San Francisco, one based off of Vegas. And we're gonna have a massive countryside between them. Like I said, and the scale is fucking baffling. Oh yeah, you know, in GTA 3 and Vice City, you couldn't swim. So then in San Andreas, like, not only can you can swim underwater, and we're gonna have stuff underwater.
I hated my life. Now I love my mini.
And then they added fucking Stealth, although stealth's not that great. They added fucking the RPG mechanics. Planes. You could only use like a helicopter and biplane. Use like jets, parachuting, skydiving. Like the sheer jump in scale from Vice City to San Andreas is fucking insane. Like I said, GTA 3 is about 1 square mile. Vice City's about 2 square miles, so in all fairness, it's double the map. Vice City's 13 miles. And not empty either. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was ambition that could, was unheard of at the time. And that's what I mean when I say Rockstar stayed hungry, because when they did Vice City, they were on top of the world. Nobody could beat them. And then they could have played it safe, and instead they swung for the fucking fences. Like they could have just done like more Vice City, and it would have been a success. Like, oh, bigger, more refined, and no, they're like, we're gonna do new time period, 3 cities. Like they really fucking swung for the fences with this. And yeah, even in the GTA series, this is still the only game in the series to have 3 separate cities that are completely different vibes. So it gives the game world a lot of variety. So this is the only 3D GTA game in multiple cities. So even though technically GTA 5 is bigger, it doesn't have the massive amount of locations like variety this does. And then there's vehicle tuning. You can customize your vehicles, add nitrous to them. Fucking like if you list the sheer amount of ways they improved over this from like 3 in Vice City, it's insane. And like I said, GTA, and it was like, that's what I'm saying, like, GTA 3 invented the modern sandbox formula. Like, you see, even games now that are open world use the template that GTA 3 made. And so, they could have rested on their laurels. Yeah, Vice City's great. They could have rested on their laurels. And they didn't. They came on the market. They came on the market with GTA 3, and nobody had done a game like that before. It revolutionized gaming and set the template for now, even to this day, over 25 years later. Wow, God, GTA 3 came out 25 years ago. Fuck me. And they could have rested on their laurels. And instead, while other people were trying to catch up, while other people were trying to fucking catch up to Rockstar, they were leapfrogging themselves. It was like they were in a competition with themselves.
You asshole!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need to get some better threads. Never mind. I have to do the main story to get those. I will. They introduced to it first. I keep forgetting about that.
Give me 15, motherfucker.
I'll write it down in a second. I ain't gonna pencil whip you, fat sucker. Let me play first.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, man?
Who winning?
Who you think?
Yeah.
Huh? Me.
That does it. That's game null and void, motherfuckers.
So, what kind of guns we working with now?
One time came through, raided the spot. We ain't got shit now.
Well, what you gonna do if the ballers roll through? Throw shoes at them? Say, what happened to Emmett?
Emmett? Shit, Cakes these days got mags, AKs, and all kind of stuff. Emmett, on the other hand, ain't got shit.
Well, until we get that plug, we gotta deal with a cat that always been there for us.
Emmett Seville Boulevard family. We ain't too close these days, but nonetheless, I'll take you to see him. Get ourselves strapped up. Come on, man.
Nigga, shake him up again.
Seville getting chilled, so I hear.
What happened to the family? What the love at?
Shit happens. Seville wrongs Temple. Temple wrongs Grove. Bad blood leads to bad blood. If you read the book, that's the way of the world, baby.
Yeah, but you know you gotta keep it real.
I married the call. You're a leader, a visionary. Remember me when you get to the top.
Give it a red smoke, full of shit.
Yeah, this is one of the really iconic missions of this game that people still talk about. It's a line that I even quote.
That's my man right there, you know what I'm saying?
Hey! Who shot at me? What you kids want?
Hey, Pops, hey, what's happening?
Aren't you Beverly Johnson's boy?
That's right.
Right. Say, ain't you dead?
No, Emmett, the other one, Carl.
I'm sorry about Beverly.
That's why we here, sir. We want to get the people who did it.
Well, you come to the right place. Try anything you like, boy.
Man, look at this old shit. Die, little glass ball of fool!
Oh, Beverly be so proud of you, boy.
Shit, I'm the best there ever was.
Yeah, so hold on.
Yeah, that's real Grove Street style now. Cap your ass! Your ass! You want some too? Ice cold, baby! I knew I was the chosen one!
Oh, man, check out Special Agent Big Smoke.
Oh, you're making me so proud of you.
And that, you know, that became that's the line I'm talking about. Hey, line, you're making me so proud of you. So I would it became a thing where I would go around and be like, you're making me so proud of you, CJ. I still do that to this day.
Damn, you're a
Die, little glass ball of fool.
But remember something. Real strength comes from within, my brother. Listen to the boy. Yeah, I guess liberty didn't soften you none, huh? Hey, look, let's play. Hey, I see you around, Emmett.
I'm 100% behind you, boys. But remember this, you didn't get them from me. And remember this, Emmett is the place for guns. I've always got high-quality merchandise, and I've been proudly serving the community for over 30 years.
Crazy old fool. Hey, look, you drive, man.
I seen newer cannons than this strap in the museum. Where we going?
Man, I'm real tired, dude. Drop me off at my crib, baby.
Yeah, if you can't afford to get a gun, you can go to Emmett's and he'll give you a pistol.
eyes and their hearts, CJ.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the choices all men face, brother. Sometimes they
And
seem
yeah, I heard
easy.
about that with
Other
GTA
times
Online.
there's no choice
I
at
don't know why
all.
they would do that
At
now
least
of
you
all
still
times.
talking shit.
But yeah,
You ain't changed a bit.
if it's fucking uh if it's uh if it's if it's GTA, it's gotta be raunchy. That's what I'm saying. I don't have any problem with them having a female character in GTA. Like some people are like, oh my god, a girl. I don't care, but she needs to be raunchy. If they treat her in any way differently because she's a girl, it'll ruin it. Like she literally needs to be as wise talking and foul mouthed as any GTA male protagonist. And I think Rockstar will. That's what I'm saying. Like that would be the deal breaker. Not her being a girl, but if they treat her like a girl, then they'll ruin it. She needs to be, fuck you and just as raunchy as Michael, Franklin, Nico, CJ.
Thanks, CJ. I see you around.
Later, Smoke. Speak.
I thought you was representing.
What?
Here we go.
If I'm wrong, but I thought you was rolling with Grove Street again.
Already told you I am.
Well, I ain't seeing your colors yet. You gotta fly the flag, man. Ain't nobody gonna respect you if you ain't representing your hood.
Alright, man. My bad. I just ain't got around to it yet.
There's a Beagle around the corner from the gym in Canton. Go get yourself some green.
The world. Rockstar has always been known for doing next level world building, and this looks like it will be by far their most detailed world yet, which for Rockstar is really saying something. I really think, like, just going by the details we've seen in the trailers, like the crazy amount of fucking detail, like beer physics, that this will be the most detailed, probably open world in gaming. And not only that, but just the scope of environments. You have Miami, and then you got the fucking boonies out in the swamps with the rednecks. And, they've done Vice City before, obviously, but not the whole state. They called Leonidas. And it's just a really great setting. And then the Bonnie and Clyde aspect, because that not only is doing like a criminal love story, not really a thing in GTA, it it's not really been done in crime games in general. Like, you'd think with how popular Bonnie and Clyde are to this day, and with there being a ton of Bonnie and Clyde-esque movies where it's like almost a genre, that there would be a Bonnie and Clyde game. There really isn't. So them doing the whole romance angle and like a boyfriend and girlfriend crime team is a very unique angle. And from what I've heard from leaks, and it seems like it's true, it's not just the fact that you'll be able to play as them both, because it will very much be like GTA 5 and have character swapping, but you'll be able to get them both together. So not for missions, which GTA 5 did that plenty for the missions, you'll be able to like literally be in the open world and call one to you and like do activities together in the world and have duo actions. And I'm just excited to see how that works. And how literally imagine the character being able to call another character up. Like imagine if you could call imagine if you could call Trevor to come and hang out with you in the open world and drive around Michael and Trevor in the same car. And that's what they're saying. The leaks have said that, you can play them separately, but you can literally combine them together and like, we're going to go driving and do that and swap and have one in the car. They've never done that. So even with GTA 5, they did the multi-character thing. They haven't done this. So the world and the Bonnie and Clyde love angle is what I'm most excited for. And also because they're actually using the relationship. They're using their relationship to show uh, uh, the relationship is almost symbolic of the uh, they're actually using their relationship to kind of like show the theme of the game, because the whole thing about Florida and Leonidas and Miami is there's this big culture mesh between white dudes and Mexicans, or you know what I mean, Latin. You have on the one hand, you have Miami and the Bay around there, where it's the Mexican cartel and very Latin influence. But then you have the sticks, where it's the whitest dude you know doing the whitest shit you know. And that's an incredibly interesting juxtaposition from the urban, Miami, very Latin influenced city to the fucking white boonies mishing. And so you have a Latina girl and a white guy. So even the relationship is, even the relationship of the game fits that theme of the white meets Latino. And I think that's really interesting how they literally, the central relationship is like the perfect example of the world. And it's graphic. Look it up. It's just fucking controller died. I gotta plug it up. There we go. Sorry, I forgot it was low on battery. It's graphically speaking, but it's gonna set a new benchmark for graphics. I mean, it already has.
Welcome to my humble.
And contrary to what people thought, oh, this can't be real, or oh, this is what the PC is gonna look like. Rockstar's already said every bit of footage that you've seen from GTA 6 was captured in-game on base PS5. So that is what the actual fucking game looks like. And it looks like it may even be fucking, have ray tracing, like, yeah, exactly. And, honestly, if it was some other studio, I might not believe it. But this is Rockstar, dude. I remember when, Red Dead Redemption 2 came out. I was fucking floored by how good Red Dead 2 looked. I mean, it still looks awesome now, but I remember literally stepping into Saint Denis for the first time and being like, holy shit. To the point where it seemed like they might have faked the graphics. Like, people were seeing, like, the trailers and were like, oh, they can't look this good. No, it really did. Red Dead Redemption 2 looked fucking unbelievable when it came out. And the fact that it still looks good now, almost 10 years later, shows you. But, like, when it came out, yeah, exactly. And especially the lighting in Saint Denis. And it actually looks like, it actually looks like all the lighting in GTA 6 is going to be ray traced, which is crazy. I wish they showed more. That's my only real complaint, but that's Rockstar. Some people don't show gameplay because they're afraid. Rockstar just wants to avoid spoilers. But that means that, like, they keep it really close to the chest. Like, they didn't actually show unedited gameplay for Red Dead 2 until, like, a day before it launched. And there were certain people who were convinced that it was because, oh, it's going to suck, or why don't they trust the gameplay? No, they really, really, really wanted to avoid spoilers and showing off too much. But that, unfortunately, means that we don't, I would like to see some just unedited gameplay. Oh, yeah, no, for sure. And I said it before and I was wrong, but this time I am 100% sure it will not be delayed again. And the reason why is because they are already kicking into the marketing. They've already been spotted taking down the Red Dead insignia that hangs out the Rockstar North office and replacing it with GTA 6, which historically they only did that for the launch of a new game. And see, what I mean is, marketing for any game, any big game is often going to take a lot of money, but for GTA, the marketing is going to be everywhere. And it's going to cost millions of dollars in marketing alone. And that's what Rockstar's done. Every time they've come out with the game, you saw it everywhere. There was all kinds of Red Dead bus stops. People are still seeing, like, oh, hey, look, there's a leftover Red Dead mural. Exactly. You get it. They did it for GTA 5. They did it for Red Dead. They always have a big marketing push. And they spend millions of dollars on that. Now, if they were to spend all of this money, which it looks like already they've started to do on the marketing, and then they didn't release the game, that would be throwing that money away. So before, it's like if they delayed it, it may, cause people to get upset, but they're not really losing anything on the table. Now that they've started the marketing, they would be losing millions of dollars, and a corporation's not going to do that. I mean, Take-Two has the money, but they're still not going to be like, oh my god, well, you can throw that away. So the fact that they've already started the marketing and already started putting up billboards confirmed for me that it is not going to be delayed again. They're not going to just waste millions of dollars and delay it. And the same thing happened with GTA 5, actually. It was supposed to originally come out at the end of 2012. Then it was delayed to spring of 2013. Then it was delayed to September of 2013 when it finally came out. And each time it was delayed, they hadn't done the marketing. But once they committed to the marketing for GTA 5, the game was already finished and it came out. Because, like I said, they put a huge marketing push that is not cheap. And they're not just going to throw that money away. So now with all the marketing going full force, and they've already tracked Take-Two spending, they're already now in the process of spending millions of dollars on marketing. We're not going to see it till closer to launch, but they've already had those gears turning. They're already spending the money. It assures me they wouldn't just do that, they're going to delay it. So I'm 100% sure it is going to be November 19th this time. And before, I was certain, and I was wrong, but at the same time, they hadn't done the marketing now, so I really do think this is it. And we're going to straight up see it.
Have a wonderful day, sir.
But yes, we're going to see. I'm very certain it's coming. Rockstar's delayed games before, but not when they got to the marketing push. You know what? That's the thing. It, for real, probably is. Yeah. I'm going to be trying to save up money. I'm going to be trying to save up money for Switch 2 and, yeah, that's maxed out muscle fleet, that's why. Roid Rage! But no, like, that is not any exaggeration. Normally it'd be like, oh, we get hyped and we're like, oh, this is the biggest. It probably fucking will be. I mean, without question, it will be the biggest game launch of all time ever. I mean, I'm serious. Without question. A major GTA game already. Well, I appreciate that, dude. Hopefully it won't come to that. I should have enough. I've done the math. I should, if I save up and I'm okay with my money, I should be on track to get everything I wanted to get. But it's nice to know that you got my back in that situation, or that you at least try. So, like I said, I should have enough money to get the PS5 controller. That's the next thing I'm going to buy. That's the very next thing. Should have that by the end of this month. I don't know the exact day because I get more money some days, less money others, but by the end of this month, I should have a new controller. And then that'll be done. And then after that, I'll be focusing on saving up for Switch 2 and Ocarina and GTA 6. Those are the two big ones. And with GTA 6, it's a lot cheaper in comparison. So I should have enough. But, you know, it's nice to know I've got backup. It makes me feel more comfortable because you never know. Like I said, sometimes I make less money, sometimes I make more money. I've had times where I got a bunch of money thrown my way, and then other times where I had several days where I didn't make any money. And then I'm like, well, now I'm in the hole, and I'm several days behind my schedule. So either way, I appreciate the sentiment at the very least. So, yeah, like I said, it's unquestionably going to be the biggest game release of our lifetime. Just the normal GTA release would already be huge. But even for GTA launches, this is the fucking Moby Dick, the white whale of game launches because of the unsuspected success. This is not something you can replicate. GTA 5 has sold 230 million copies. It has pretty much consistently sold 5 million copies every fucking quarter. It's ridiculous. Like, it's still selling like 15, 20 million copies every year on year. The numbers that would make new games blush. And it has become a cultural phenomenon. And this game is riding the hype on that. You could not replicate this if you tried. Like, this is like a super big GTA launch times 10. GTA 5 was fucking huge. And I guarantee you this launch is going to make that look small because GTA 5 was coming off of GTA 4's launch. And GTA 4 sold like 20 million copies. That's great. Then when you compare, this is like a once-in-a-lifetime thing. And I think that's also why they delayed GTA 6 so much, because they had to be sure they absolutely nail this or they'll be eaten alive. Even delivering a good game wouldn't be good. They need to deliver a fucking 10 out of 10 masterpiece. They could deliver a 9 out of 10 game and people would be pissed. That's the hype that they built up. So I think they were just extra cautious about making sure. But I think... unquestionably, it's going to be the biggest game launch of all time ever. Yeah, probably, yeah. Imagine it being the guy hired to follow up GTA 5. I'd be shitting my pants. But, and then taking it a step further, it's probably going to be the biggest launch of anything ever. You know, because I was just thinking about games, but you know, you're right, dude. Like, I can't think of a movie that would have that fucking level of hype. Like, a Marvel movie, even a big, like, Avengers movie, would kill for that level of hype. And I've said it before, and I'm reiterating it again, so that if I'm right, then I can say, hey, look, I'm on camera, I'm right. I think GTA 6 is going to be the first game in history to reach $1 billion in 24 hours. GTA 5 already made history for doing it in 3 days. Because at the time, Call of Duty, I think, had the record, and it was like a month, which that was still great for Call of Duty. But GTA came and did it in 3 days. I think for certain GTA 6 will be the first game in history to reach $1 billion grossed in 24 hours. And like I said, this is like a once-in-a-lifetime kind of thing where it's like a multitude of factors have made this launch as big as it is. You can't replicate this. You know what I'm saying? Like, every single big game is big. You know what I mean? Like, every Call of Duty game is still big. Even the smaller Call of Duty games are still a big deal when they come out. But you just can't replicate this. Rockstar couldn't replicate this. Rockstar didn't anticipate GTA 5. They thought GTA 5 would come out and it would do well. They didn't think it would still be making sales. It surprised them. This is not something like, you know, they say, you know, you can't capture lightning in a bottle. Like, it's a bunch of different factors that all came together perfectly to create this one launch. So, you know, it probably will be the biggest launch of anything ever. For sure. That's what I'm saying. Whether the game lives up to the hype or not, because I honestly think for some people it won't matter how good the game is. they have such a high expectation built in their mind that GTA 6 could be fucking awesome, and you're going to see somebody on launch saying, guys, I think actually GTA 5 is better. Like, I can see it now on Reddit. Well, actually, guys, I have to say, I think GTA 5 is better. It could be the greatest game ever, and you still see people that, because they've just built it up to mythological proportions in their mind, which I understand, but still, I still try to keep realistic expectations. You know what I'm talking about. You know that post where it's like somebody who's like trying to either outrage farm or trying to be a hipster and say, well, I prefer GTA 5. Like, I've seen that post a dozen times before, and I know probably like a week after launch, it's like, well, I'm afraid to say this, guys, but I think I prefer GTA 5. Like, I can see the Reddit post now. I can see the neckbeard saying it, man. But regardless of whether the game lives up to the hype or not, the sheer momentum of this game launch will not be replicated. It is gonna be, yeah, God, let it die. It had a good run. Would take it out back. Look at the flowers, Franklin. I mean, of course, yeah, people are still going to be playing it. I mean, it's too many people have played it now to not play it. It's not like it's going to die overnight, but yeah. But yeah, exactly. It's been 13 years. But at the same time, like I said, it's going to be the biggest game launch in history for sure. So I feel like even, I'm not sure if it's going to live up to the hypes, because I think for a lot of people it couldn't. I think it could be fucking amazing and still disappoint people. But I just want to be part of gaming history. Like, there's never been a gaming launch like this, and I very highly doubt there will ever be another one again. Like, this is the big one. I really do think this will probably be the biggest gaming launch in our lives. And honestly, I would say in history, but I'm saying our lives because I don't think there's going to be another game after this that replicates this. I really do think this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Like GTA 5, I literally remember GTA 5. I was there. I literally went to the midnight release of GTA 5, and there were people lined around the fucking block. I had never seen that, and that's a drop in the bucket compared to the hype for this. So it is going to be the biggest event in gaming history, for sure. And that in and of itself, as somebody who is a gamer, as somebody who loves gaming history, I've got to be a part of that. So I'm going to do everything I can to get it at launch. And at the very least, like I said, even if it, and let's say worst case scenario, it doesn't live up to the hype and it's not as good. Let's say worst case scenario, it doesn't live up to the hype, it will still be a good game. I don't think it will ever be bad. Like, if you look at Rockstar's actual games, I don't think Rockstar has ever made a flat-out bad game. Some games are better than others. You debate, yada, 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 but they never made a bad game. So I don't think, like, worst case scenario, it'll be a good game that didn't live up to the hype. But it will still be a good game. It's not like, other studios where it's like, worst case scenario, this is fucking garbage. So, if that's the worst case scenario, we're still good. And, like, you can bitch about Rockstar milking games for all time, but like I said, when it comes to the actual games, yeah. Well, see, that's the other thing, dude, and I've talked about this before. My issue is that people are actually... I know there are actually people who are going to expect this to reinvent GTA and not be GTA. Like, they're thinking that it's going to change what the definition of GTA means. That's just not going to happen, dude. It will be the best version of GTA. It will be refined, improved upon, but it will still be GTA. Like, there are some people out there who are like, Rockstar just makes old types of games. They're old-fashioned. They need to stop their philosophy of game design. The people who are expecting that will be disappointed. Rockstar does a very, very particular type of game better than anyone else in the world. But they do that particular type of game, and it has never changed. For better or for worse. So, they've added new features like first person, the triple characters. But the core game, a Rockstar game, is a Rockstar game. So there are people who think that the formula is tired, and they need a new formula. And they're thinking that GTA 6 is going to be a brand new formula. It will not be. It's going to be a Rockstar game. It'll be the prettiest Rockstar game. It'll be the most polished. It'll probably have all kinds of cool new bells and whistles. But they're expecting it to have a different structure. Like, I'm sure you've seen articles like Rockstar's type of games are outdated. They need to change the formula, throw out the Batman, start over again. They're not going to do that. So there will be people who are going to be disappointed right off the bat because they're going to expect it to be like a totally different game that's not like Rockstar, and it's going to be like Rockstar. And you'd think that they would understand that after all these years and all these games, though some people really do think that GTA 6 is going to throw out the blueprint. No, they make one type of game. It has never changed. Even in the other games like Bully, Manhunt, you could tell it was Rockstar. And if they think that that's going to change, no, it's going to be GTA. Like, people complain, it's like, oh man, here's a mission where I have to drive over to this place and I'm getting a lot of dialogue. Yeah, to me, it's, yeah. I agree. It's like, the studio has been doing the same thing for 30 years. If you're not caught on to the fact that they're not changing, I don't know what to tell you. So, like, I'm not saying, like, they're not going to innovate. Like I said, they're going to polish all the mechanics, the shooting's going to be better, the gameplay's going to be better. They have the Lucia stuff, like I said, the two people getting together. So it's not like they're not going to innovate. But it still will be innovating on the Rockstar formula. It will still be that. It's like, okay, here's a good example. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola will change the bottle, it'll change the packaging, it'll make some changes and adjustments, but it's still fucking Coca-Cola. And it's always going to be Coca-Cola. And if you come into this and you're like, man, I wish this was Fanta instead, you're going to have a bad time. It might have a richer flavor, it might have a prettier bottle, it's going to be Coca-Cola. And so, I think if you keep those expectations, you're going to have a good time. Plus, honestly, I kind of don't want them to change the formula. People have this, like, fucking stupid opinion these days that every time a sequel comes out, it has to reset the thing. Like, it's one I could write you a thesis about it, dude, because it's a tired argument because people will simultaneously say, why is it taking so long for sequels to come out? And then they'll say, oh, this sequel isn't enough. It's not changed enough. It's more of the same. So either you want them to make more of the same and come out quicker, or you want them to throw out the kitchen sink every time. That takes time to rebuild the core, the engine. So, and you don't need to. Some fans are happy the way they are. Like, Far Cry is, I'll give you good examples. Far Cry. Far Cry is Far Cry. They changed the setting. And the setting actually changes pretty wildly. Actually, no two Far Cry games have had a similar setting. But the core gameplay of Far Cry has remained the same. And a lot of people have said, oh, I'm tired of the same old shit. But the Far Cry fans don't want them to change it. They come to Far Cry expecting Far Cry. And in fact, if they were to do Far Cry 7, because there's currently rumors and leaks that they've been working on Far Cry 7 for a while now, and we're probably going to get Far Cry 7 next year. If Far Cry 7 came out and it was radically different, I wouldn't like it, actually. I would be disappointed. I come to Far Cry for a specific experience, and it gives me that experience. I don't need them to change it to not be like Far Cry anymore. I'm happy with the way it is. You know, throw on some new mechanics, tweak some shit, give me a new map. But, like, if it was radically different, I would like it. Like, I come to Far Cry for a specific type of gameplay, and if it didn't do that anymore, I would actually be sad. It's the same thing, like, I don't come to Rockstar Games and expect them not to be Rockstar. Like, if they made a GTA 6 and it was radically different, like it had a totally different formula, I would be upset because I would come into it thinking, where's GTA? I expected GTA. So, you know, there's gonna be sequences where you're driving, and a lot of people get on to Rockstar for having large sequences where they tell storytelling over drives. That's part of the game, and honestly, they do that for a reason. Okay? So that you can play the game without stopping, but they can still give you story. Yeah, exactly. You get it. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, if I played a fucking Rockstar game and it didn't feel like Rockstar, I would not be happy. I'd be sad. That's not, you know what I mean? I'm going to different stores because I'm trying to find specific clothing options. Actually, different stores actually had different clothing. That's... what's that one right? Yeah, I think I have to drive by the other stores to get them on the map. Hold on, let me do that. I haven't gone into the richer part of the town. There's a specific clothes I like to get in this game. Yeah, I've beaten it a couple times. I'm actually overdue to play it again, but I add that to the fucking list. But yeah, I really enjoyed GTA 5 story. Honestly, there's never been a Rockstar game that I didn't enjoy the story of. But what I'm saying is, like, a lot of the things that Rockstar does has a reason. Like, people would, like, make fun of them having, like, storytelling over driving. But they do that so that they can have storytelling and not stop the gameplay to make you watch it. So having them have conversations while you're driving actually serves a purpose. They didn't just wake up and decide, hey, we're gonna do this arbitrary shit for no fucking reason. And also, it's GTA. It's about driving. Stealing cars and driving them around. Like, if you're upset that you're driving in a GTA game, I don't know what to tell you. Play something else. So, those are the people that are going to be disappointed right away. I'm sure you've probably even seen articles saying, I'm sure you've even seen articles yourself, dude, saying, like, oh, the Rockstar formula is tired, it needs to change. Those people are literally not going to have a good time with GTA 6. But that's what I'm saying. They're going into unrealistic expectations. I'm expecting it to be a Rockstar game, but prettier and more polished. And I'm pretty sure that that's going to be what happens. So, I don't think I'm going to be disappointed. Because I'm not, like I said, there we go, more clothes shops. Some people, dude, are, like, expecting it to be, like, this mythological thing, like, it's gonna change their life. Like, that's, like, people have weird expectations with GTA 6. I'm expecting it to just be a Rockstar game, but bigger and prettier than ever. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna meet that, so I don't think I'm gonna be disappointed at all. But I managed to keep my expectations. Okay, Monster Boy, that's, A, it's good to see you, and B, yeah, Halo PS5. I don't suspect you to be like, Halo PS5, Sony, PlayStation. I like wearing blue jeans, but I hate the fucking default blue jeans you start out with. Because they show us fucking underwear, dude. I'm not sagging. Not if I can fucking help it. Shit.
We have a range of bombs, too.
Taking you through the AM and PM.
What you been drinking?
So I don't think I'm going to be disappointed at all. But that's because I managed to keep my expectations in check. A lot of people just think that GTA 6 is going to be the second coming of Christ.
I'm sorry. Now get out.
And like, yeah, with the way when you no, when you think about it like that, yeah, you probably are going to be disappointed. Yeah. Like I said, dude, this is just one city. Then you have this massive countryside with towns. They have little towns out in the countryside. Then you have fucking Mount Chiliad, which at the time was the biggest vertical space in the Rockstar games. Then you have the city over here, San Francisco, the Bay. Then you have the fucking big-ass the Golden Gate Bridge, actually, here. Then fucking town in the Bay, and then you have the giant desert, airport, and then Las Vegas. It was a map of staggering ambition when this game came out.
That's my shit.
And I think the way that I'm doing it is pretty good. I think more people would be happier if they approached it the way I'm doing it. I'm like, okay, I just think this is going to be a pretty good game. It's going to be an enjoyable time. Yeah. Well, you could call it nostalgia, but I really don't think so because I played like GTA 3. I don't think GTA 3 has aged very well. I really do stand by the fact that this is one of the best games ever made, and probably my favorite GTA overall, actually. And I don't think it's a nostalgia because this is not the first GTA game I played. The first GTA game I played was 3. So usually nostalgia, it's like, oh, this is your first GTA game. It's not. And yet San Andreas is still probably my favorite. And I really do think this game is fucking amazing. Is it there? Okay, I think that might be the one. I'm looking for a specific clothing shop. Ready to come up here? Fuck. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking for a specific clothes shop. What the fuck? And actually, god damn it. I'll actually show you a little bit of the countryside. Give me a second. And the countryside is another area where the remaster really improved. They were really limited about the countryside they could do more than anything in 2004. But they didn't have those limitations, so they were... Yeah. Well, this is one of the older channels. I love that song. This whole game has a great soundtrack, dude. But like with the countryside in this game, for example,
Hell no.
with the countryside in this game, they were able, in the rematch, they were able to have real foliage and stuff that they could not do on PS2. So, the countryside actually benefits probably the most from the graphical upgrade. And like I said, that's one of the things. They had never done a countryside in a GTA game. And at the time, it was hugely awesome. I just want to save to make sure I don't lose progress. And also advance the time a little bit. What time is it? Okay, let me... Every time you save, it advances time by 6 hours.
Been kicking it with my Seville homies up in the drink. Hey, this that.
Let's go here. And that's one of the things this game did good. It's like the countryside, going to the countryside felt like you were stepping into a different world. Really? Ah, shit, wrong way. There we go. As I'm saying, in between the fucking, the city, between the three different cities, oh, I actually really like that bike. Between the three different, vastly different cities, and then the countryside, the game has a shit ton of variety in the locations. I'm gonna get that chopper. Oh, there's one right there. Boom. Chopper's actually one of the best bikes in the game. And I'm just trying to get this shit on my map. You know, like, with how much variety this game had, this game felt like the whole world instead of a city. Yeah. Yeah, you can see the difference that classic lighting makes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is not like even a quarter as big, but it feels bigger than it is because of all the different environments they shoved in here. The countryside, LA, San Francisco, Las Vegas. As I'm saying, and when I played this game on PS2, this game felt astronomically large. Which actually, hold on, let me switch to fidelity mode. I said this map is like, this area is so different from where I just was. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep it in fucking fidelity, dude. I just prefer 60. And this game was never able to be played on console at 60 until this game. So, you see, like for the countryside, they could actually have grass that would actually animate when you walk through it. That obviously was not really something you could do on PS2. It goes a long way towards selling the countryside. And like I said, for PS2, this map was fucking absurd. Oh, fuck. Yeah, bike skill still kind of low. Oh, fuck. And like I said, for 2004, on PS2, this map just felt fucking enormous. When I played this game, I had never played a game that felt like this scale. And for the time, I mean, it's still impressive to this day, all the different types of environments that they crammed into one map. But when this game came out, man, there was just nothing like this. The scale was unheard of. Like, open world games were still in their infancy, and this was just fucking miles ahead of the competition. And I remember when my dad first got this, you know, I read in the game box, and it's like, as Carl Johnson traverses the state of San Andreas, I was like, no, it really feels like a fucking state. That's another reason why I'm excited for GTA 6, because, you know, with GTA 5, they were only doing Southern California. This is supposed to be the whole state of Florida. And they actually made it seem like aerial views seem like there'll actually be a couple of cities. Not like, obviously, none of the cities are going to be like Miami. But it's not just like Miami's going to be the only town. Like, there'll be, like, I think they said, Carcer.
Love that track. Blows me away every time. I mean, in the 70s, there weren't many artists who could hold a candle to Crystal Ship, but I would have shared a stage with The Who anytime. Only they'd had a vision to ask.
When all your buddies from the 70s have gone to rehab, we strongly encourage you to stay on the dust.
You got a choice in life. Rock and roll or classical. If you had to think about that for more than the time it took you to steal your sister's hairspray,
Hundreds of different pieces of clothing, being able to make CJ fat or skinny, being able to improve his skills like RPG, like progression and skills, being able to, oh, fuck. Shit. I'm starting to lose muscle because I haven't eaten enough. Fuck me. I'll just keep taking down the whole mission. And it's just like, this game was so fucking ambitious for PS2, dude. Like, you can't think of another PS2 game that was like this. That tried to do that. Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, until you get your bike skill high, you're pretty easily knocked off. And, like, yeah, the scale of this game still feels impressive now, 22 years later. God, 22 years. Fuck me. But when this game came out, it was just gargantuan, dude. There's nothing like this. Clucking huge meal. I don't give a cluck.
Only 10% guano. Cluckety cluck cluck, sir. Enjoy a doodle doo.
Yeah, it should be enough. You can actually throw up, by the way. If you overeat, you'll actually throw up. Like, playing this as a kid, dude, this map just felt fucking gargantuan. Like I said, my dad got this at launch. And I remember my dad playing through the opening missions, and then after he got out of, like, the tutorial, just driving into the countryside and just roaming around, and I was like, wow. And I remember being like, holy shit, then.
I could drive as well as CJ, man, I'm telling you. Hey, homie, what's up?
Hey, what you saying about me,
What's
fool?
up, man? I'm saying that the East Coast made you drive like an idiot, fool. Man, you always crashing cars and shit. And for some reason now you back. All it is CJ drive here, CJ drive there. Bullshit.
Man, why don't you just take it easy?
No disrespect, man, but you can't drive for shit.
And I really don't, I honestly think that this game's campaign is pretty much all quality.
You gotta ride shotgun. Show CJ what's cracking.
Hey, you know something? You right. Yeah, CJ, you can drive, homie.
He's tripping.
It's pretty long, too. It's like 20 or 30 hours. Like, obviously, it varies depending on how good you are, but, and there's a couple of missions that's like, eh. But for the most part, I would say 99% of this campaign is just great from start to finish. And I've played this a lot. A lot of people who played GTA, San Andreas, I knew so many people, but almost none of them finished it. Like, I know, I know a lot of people are going to play it, but I was surprised by, like, maybe 1 out of every 20 people I talked to that played this game actually finished the story. But I finished this game story quite a few times, actually. Finished it on PS2, finished it on Xbox, finished it on 360, finished it on Xbox One, like, pretty much every major platform that this game has been out on, except for fucking PC, I've played and beaten this game on. And enjoyed it each time. And it's this is one of those games that I will continuously come back to in some form or another. And before even the definitive edition, I would drag out the old copies and play this. It's very, very replayable. Like, there are games that are pretty much, it's a guarantee that I'm going to replay them at least once a year. And this is one of those games. Like Resident Evil 4, I always will find time to play Resident Evil 4. It's probably the game I played the most in my life for Last of Us. Every, at least once a year, I'll drag that out and replay the main story of The Last of Us. And I never get tired of it. It's not like, oh, man, I replay this. Like, every time I play this game, I'm like, man, I love this. I'm like, oh, I can honestly tell you almost every mission in this game by heart. Tell you what they're going to say, what they're going to do, because I have played this so fucking much.
G, thanks, G. Just don't drive like no fool.
And this remaster is not perfect, but it's now at the place where I would recommend it. At launch, which I played this at launch, the remaster, it was mixed. For every good thing, there was another bad thing. But I would say now it's not perfect. There's still issues here and there. And it's still not like the graphical overhaul maybe some people would wish. Like, people are expecting, like, huge budget, and it's not that. It's still very much keeping with the original game. But I would say now, I would say the remasters now are to the point where I would just recommend them. Because they're not perfect. They're still a little bit rough around the edges in places. And there's still some flaws. But definitively now the good outweighs the bad. You have GPS tracking, modernized controls, weapon wheel, radio wheel, checkpoints, reconfigure mini games, 60 FPS for the first time on console. So, like, I'm not going to sit here and say it's perfect, but I would say now the good outweighs the bad, especially for people who didn't play this game when it originally came out, because some of the stuff in the original game is clunky. And I could see a lot of people who aren't used to that being like, and this gets rid of a lot of that and makes it easier for newcomers to jump in. Like I said, and mainly just being able to restart missions. You don't see me dying a lot in this game because I've played this game so much. But let me tell you, in 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, if you failed the mission, you had to, you died and you lost all of your guns, so you then had to repurchase your guns, which would be a fucking fortune to find them. And then even if you did that, you had to go and restart the fucking mission. And there are no checkpoints. Some of these missions are super fucking long, and when you play them and you die, you will have to redo the whole fucking thing. So it seems like such a minor thing, just letting you restart the mission as soon as you die and keep all your weapons. But the amount of fucking time that saves you, dude. Autosaves. In the original game, it would only save manually, obviously. But that means, so you would do a couple missions, and then you get in one, and you would die and lose all your shit, and then it's, do I really want to have to spend all my time spending money to get all my weapons back, looking for the weapons, because it can be very expensive to get weapons in the early game? Or do I want to go back and replay several missions? Now, it autosaves at the start of every mission, at the end of every mission. So it sounds like a small thing, like autosave is, like no big deal, big deal now. But when you don't have to lose all of your weapons and replay 30 minutes of a fucking mission because you died, like, wow, that's a big quality of life feature.
Yeah, ball is turf. You dogs ready?
Yeah, for sure. I'm ready.
Carl, just concentrate on the driving, and we'll take care of the shooting. Listen to the man, fool, and try not to park us up a tree or something. Yeah, if the car stops, we dead meat.
Or like the PS2 had shitty triggers. Didn't even really have triggers, just had R2 and L2. So they used X and square for driving.
Speed it up a little, we're sitting. Stab out of here, CJ. We iced them, CJ. Let's hunt down some more.
So they used X and square for driving. And that just really fucks with me. So just something as simple as being able to drive with the left and right trigger makes driving so much better. Before, you would get a lot of weapons. And you had to sit there and toggle through it. They brought a fucking GTA 5 weapon wheel. I can't tell you how much better that makes the game. And then in fucking like, GTA 3 and Vice City, they had no camera control at all. Anytime you would, like I mentioned it last night, anytime you would touch the controller, the camera stick, it would go into first person. So the camera would be, like, it wouldn't be there, and you try to, like, turn the camera, because when Vice City came out, dual camera sticks was common. And then, first person, and that makes it worse. And I know a lot of Zoomers who literally would be like, what the fuck is this, no camera control? Just adding fucking full rotatable camera makes such a big difference to GTA 3 and Vice City, dude. Free aim with guns. Before it was lock on, and then certain weapons would let you free aim, but it was incredibly shitty. Now you just have free aim if you wanted to. That in and of itself makes a difference.
Carl, don't run out on me again.
That's all you got.
You have balls. Stand out of here, CJ.
So no, it's not perfect. There's still some issues that need to be fixed, little minor things, and it's not a big budget project. And I can understand people being disappointed, because honestly, keeping it above 20, as important of a game as this was, it deserved a full budget remaster, and that's not it. This was definitely done on the budget side. And yeah, I can see where people are upset, because this deserved a full budget remaster. They all did. But, with it being on the lower side budget-wise, and still having some flaws, I think now I would unreservedly recommend it. Because, yeah, obviously we can say this, but the game's prettier than ever, running at a solid 60 FPS, at least on console. I've heard some PCs have issues with it, so if you get this game, I would recommend getting it on console. Rockstar has iffy history of PC ports, so I kind of expected that, but just on the safe side. But on PS5, for example, it runs flawlessly 60 in all 3 games now. So it's not perfect. It's a little bit rough around the edges. It's not as big budget as it could have been, obviously. Even though it looks better than the original game, it's still obviously very low, and technically it's not going to wow your socks off. But I think all the quality of life, full camera, GPS, weapon wheel, checkpoints, autosaves, redone minigames, reconfigured driving, outweighs the bad. And especially for people who are never played these games when they come out, might have a really hard time getting into the old games, which San Andreas' controls were kind of clunky when it came out on PS2. You just put up with it. But so they're really clunky now, and it helps get newcomers into the series that are now plated. They probably wouldn't have otherwise. So I think the good outweighs the bad, and I think it's worth it. They tell you not to... Oh, shit. You can pick up so much free ammo here in this mission. Most people don't think to do that because you're not supposed to get out of the car, but you can.
Roll's on my case, CJ.
Uh,
Yeah, Grover's back, man. Grover's back.
Yeah, for sure. They was slipping, man.
Man, I'm shocked you ain't get us killed, CJ. Let me check myself.
the story is fucking perfect. It takes itself just serious enough that it's not a joke, but it makes fun of itself, and it's a perfect lampoon of 90s culture, which, honestly, my mileage might vary more than yours, depending on how familiar you are with 90s culture. But this game makes fun of, 90s hood movies, Boys to Men and all that, and it was a brilliant rendition, and it has, it's funny, it's well-written, it's not going to win an Oscar, but it's just genuinely funny jokes. It was written by people who knew the culture, because Rockstar always does extensive research on the culture. Anytime they make a game, they go to that place, talk to the locals, read historical documents, so they do their research. So it genuinely felt like the 90s. It genuinely felt like the culture. It was accurate to the cities. LA, obviously, it's not the real size. And it has characters you actually like. Like, there's actually characters in this game that are incredibly well written. Like, I wound up liking all the characters in this game, most of the characters in this game. And I'm not somebody who likes, gangster movies, like black gangsters. That's a whole section of movies. I'm not sitting there looking for that. I'm not a big fan. Well, I'm not trying to sound racist. I'm saying that, I'm not going to go out of my way to watch black gang movies. So it's not like I'm into this genre, and yet despite the fact that I'm not into this genre, I actually really like the story and the characters. All the characters are super memorable. A lot of games, you remember the main characters, and you're like, who's this side character? I can tell you the name of every major cast member in this game. They're all well written and they're all memorable. And what's really great about this is, I'm sure you've seen it, when you think about this game, you think about this stuff. Carl, Smoke, Ryder. This is only the first act. What is so great about San Andreas' story is the game actually has quite a lot of different characters in the story that match the tone. So in this game, the first act of the game, you're in Los Santos, and this is where Carl comes from. So this is very heavily based off of 90s, black movies. Boys in the Hood was a huge inspiration for this game. The developers even said so. And it kind of has that, black street thug culture in the 90s. That's only the first act. After that, excuse me, you start hanging out with the fucking Mexican gangs and learn about them and lowriders. You start doing robberies out in the country. And then you fucking get to the San Fierro, and you're working with the Asian mob, the Triad, and a fucking conspiracy theorist hippie called The Truth. Then you get to the desert, and you're literally doing missions for the fucking government, like breaking into Area 51. I shit you not. There's a mission in this game where you break into Area 51 and steal a jetpack, and get to freely fly the jetpack around. It's fucking awesome. So, most people who played San Andreas, they don't play further than the opening missions. Like I said, a lot of people don't do the story. But the story actually has a lot of variety and a lot of different cast of characters. You start even working with the fucking Italian mob. So, like, it seems like it's just going to be like a black, a street life story. You kind of think that's going to be the whole game. Not at all. Like I said, you're fucking doing a bunch of missions with a hippie stoner talking about the government and the truth, man. He's literally the truth. He's like, I'll tell you what they don't want you to know when you burn down a weed farm. And CJ gets high as shit while he's burning up shit with a flamethrower. Like, that was one of the early inspirations for the mission in Far Cry 3 where he burns the weed. There's actually a mission where you go to a hippie farm and burn it up, and CJ is like, I'm high as shit. There's actually a heist in this game. You rob a fucking casino. It's a big, like, multi-mission heist. So, like, there's actually a lot more variety in this game's story than people think, because most people didn't play outside of the opening act. Only the beginning act of this game is the kind of boys to life thing. After that, like, shit. Dude, there's a mission where you fucking jack a plane, kill a bunch of people in the plane, blow up the plane, and then skydive out. And that's what I'm saying. Like, people think of this game, they think of, like, Boys to Men. That's the start of the game. Most people just didn't even do the rest. There's, like, actually a lot of variety. Every time you switch cities, it's an entirely different cast of characters. So, like, the people you're hanging out with in San Fierro are totally different to fit the culture of the city. So the story actually has a lot of different characters. They're all super memorable, though. And, you know, this is just like when this game first starts. It's just CJ coming home, and he's just, like, adjusting to life back home. Once you get out of the first act, CJ's like, okay, I need to build an empire. And then it goes to him building up his own gang. Yeah, K-Rose is really good. So, the game actually has a super wide variety of locations and story beats. And most people kind of just think it's just like 90s street thug thing because they didn't play the fucking game. That's what I'm saying. So, like, the story in this game never wears out its welcome. Because every time you think, okay, I've seen this type of thing, it switches to the next act and it has totally different setting, totally different cast of characters. So, the first act, you're in Los Santos, California, kind of Boys to Men, 90s hood movie. That's the vibe you're going for. Then you go to San Francisco, and like I said, you're working with a hippie. Then you go into Las Vegas, and you're fucking robbing a casino and working with the government. So every time you think, oh, I might get tired of the missions, they vary it up, and suddenly you're, you know, and the setting is different. It's a big difference driving around in fucking LA and then going to San Francisco and driving across the Golden Gate Bridge. Going to the fucking, as you can see, there's quite a big desert. And you can actually go into the casinos, Alex, and play casino games. Full games, like poker, blackjack, craps tables. So, one second, you're in LA, cruising down Santa Monica Boulevard, and then the next second, you're in the fucking Luxor in Las Vegas. So, it's actually, like, super varied. So the story never ever really wears out its welcome or gets boring, because they're just throwing a new story, a new setting. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think people always talk about the game, but I think the story in this game is really underrated and doesn't get enough love. I really like the story in this game, like, genuinely. And, like, when people like the story, they're usually like, oh, it's good, silly, it's funny. But I actually think there's some really good writing in this game. And you're not expecting it because and that's what I'm saying. Like, you see with later games like Red Dead Redemption, which, believe it or not, Red Dead Redemption 2 is made by the same guy that wrote this. Sam Hauser. They really can fucking write. So, you know, the game is funny and it's over the top and you know, the traditional jokes, but then they'll hit you with actually like a really well written scene. And it'll come out of nowhere because you're not expecting, like, oh shit, that's deep. You know, and well, I mean, you can see it like right away. Look at GTA 4. In GTA 4, they said, okay, sorry, throat's a little dry. Give me a second. GTA 4, they're like, we're gonna do a fully mature crime story. It's not gonna be like a parody over the top silly. Like they had jokes, but we're gonna tell a goodness, honest to goodness crime story, and it was super well written. For I know many people think GTA 4 has like one of the best stories in gaming, and I would agree. Nico Bellic is fucking awesome. So like when they seriously want to write something, they can. They just like telling jokes and shooting the shit. That doesn't mean they can't seriously write like really good writing when they put their mind to it. And that's what I'm saying. There's actually tons of parts in this game you're like, wow, that was really well written, and it sneaks up on you because you're so busy laughing. It's like you're not expecting like, oh wow, that's actually a really cool villain. Oh wow, that's like a really cool moment.
You're down with the Grove and the ball is on. So watch yourself from now on, CJ.
Yeah, for sure. You know that. I'll see y'all later.
Here, take this. Go get yourself some beers.
And this game is actually directly based off of history. It's not like quoted, but they took a lot of inspiration from real history. Like the end of the game takes place during the infamous 92 riots in LA. The Rodney King riots, some of the biggest riots LA's ever had. And that's the whole final missions of the game, is you doing shit during the LA riots, because he comes back to the city after going all the way across the world of the state. And so they actually take quite a lot of inspiration from the real history of shit that happened.
Sweet! Smoke! Shit, where all the homies at? Fuck they at? Damn. Fuck it.
Hey, Carl, no time to chit-chat. Been seeing a Seville family via word out on the street and the boys don't like it. I'm pinned down in Seville hood and we need a ride out of here. Pronto.
Oh, for sure, man. Hang in there.
Drop our image and get heated.
Nope. After looting all the guns from the last mission, I'm fucking ready to go.
WCTR. Up next, it's Area 53 and Marvin Trill, broadcasting live from his trailer in the desert.
Space, is it really a planet or a decoy to confuse us? Ghosts, tunnels, the Russian toilet. Which way did Newton's toilet spiral? And finally, are women made from sea? We explore.
It's like, I'm coming, bro!
I'm Marvin Trill. This is Area 53.
And then after you max out a weapon class like SMGs, you can dual wield them.
That's my brother. Get a car, we'll meet you out front.
Use fluoride. It's evil.
Seville family on our case, nigga!
Several species of bird. Think
Let's go! Seville's trying to start a war or something.
Oh, god damn it. That's a Doom buggy.
Dick getting his rope in trouble again, sweet.
CJ, I'm gonna give you a lesson. Man, Seville family's gone too far this time.
Stand there for hours.
She got a sister, CJ. You want her now?
Especially topless. Take lots of photographs. All right, who's got a theory for me? Next.
Man, love the show. When are you guys gonna start seeing the bigger picture? We're being lied to, man. And guys like you don't help much, you know. You constantly wanna...
I'll see you inside, baby. Man, this set tripping is killing the families. You did good back there.
Hey, I'm a Johnson boy.
Hey, I got unfinished business. Big love.
He's got to tag some turf. Sorry, my Steve's being a whore. God in heaven, please let me do the Sherrod for the next. God in heaven, please let me do the Sherrod for the next portion. Alright, let's do this. I always do fucking writer's missions last. Or usually, but I'm trying to mix him up because he's just a douche. I mean, he's written that way on purpose, but yeah.
Hey, what you doing? Digging graves?
Damn, where the fuck I put it, man?
Put what, nigga?
Man, the fucking water. Need a little something before I go deal with things.
What things, fool?
My homie LB, he told me about this army motherfucker who got all the guns we need. Not that old school Emmett bullshit neither.
I'm down. Let's roll.
Jill, you always down, homie. Apart from when you ain't around here.
Nigga, fuck you.
Damn.
And they directly based Ice Cube. They directly based Ryder off of Ice Cube when he was in NWA. I mean, almost exactly. That's what he looked like in the '90s.
Yeah, I'm feeling that.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Come on, nigga. What you
waiting
for?
Go.
Get in, fool.
Good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up for me?
Yeah, right, Carl. You always right. That's my homie, Mr. Right.
Shut up.
You can't stop me.
Who can't?
Whatever.
Try this.
Sue.
That will soothe and annihilates cough and cold symptoms.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm seeing donkeys.
That's the patented cough-killing concoction of coke.
Well, it's kind of hard to talk about '90s LA culture and not mention NWA.
I'm your wife, fool.
Kind of took the world by storm.
And for the kid's chesty cough, it's Soothe Jr., the medication that comes in a fun, animal-shaped container kids will love.
Hey, look at me. I'm taking my medication just like Dad.
Oh my God, he's barely breathing.
No, that's just the medicine doing its magic.
Thanks to Soothe, his cough is history.
Let's storm the place.
Hold up. Let's creep in, grab the guns, and bounce out.
Yeah, I got it ninja style. Right. Come out, you old bastard.
Shut up.
He can't stop me, you buster, Carl. Okay, fool, in you go. I'll keep watch. Get out of my way. Keep it coming, CJ.
And don't you love it when somebody's telling you how to do something while they're not doing it? It's a pet peeve of mine. I literally can't fucking stand it when people are just like, hey, like, it's sitting there, they're not doing it, but they're telling you how you should be doing it. It's like, if you're going to sit there and tell me how I should dig, then you better grab a fucking shovel. Like, backseat driving. Like, hey, you should do it this way. I'm sorry, you're sitting there judging how I'm doing it? At least I'm doing it. Shut the fuck up.
What I tell y'all? He making a killing.
Yeah, we. Okay, Ryder. We. Fucking shit's no. Sorry, I'm gonna see he's being a whore. I have good days and bad days. Last couple days, for whatever reason, my OCD's been a lot worse than normal.
You a natural housebreaker, homie.
And yeah, technically I can finish the mission, but you get better rewards for getting all the crates.
There's plenty more in there, homie.
Pick up the crate. Pick it up. They actually made this mission easier in the remaster. It was very a lot harder in the original game because if you made like slightly moved at all, I would almost.
Everything you can get.
Oh no, there's another crate. Where the fuck is it then? Oh, okay.
I know about being called crazy. When I was a little girl, they said I was crazy. And they threatened to drown me. I got...
All right, now we straight. LB got a storage garage down in Seville Boulevard, family turf we could use.
I'm on it. Seriously, Ryder, man. You gotta give up them sticks.
What? Man, I give up the water if you give up being a buster.
Hold it right there, homie.
Buster?
Forget it.
Forget you, fool.
One day, you gonna wish you hadn't pissed me off.
Did I hear something? Sound like the buster complaining again.
Man, this is childish.
And I ain't talking to you no more, fool. You see, I told you. Simple.
Yeah, that was a real breeze.
Say, CJ, you gotta get it in your head that this is everyday shit, homie.
Yeah, and you can actually do more of those burglaries for fun, I guess. But you don't really have to. It's one of those optional things.
Okay, look, I'm tired. I'll see you later.
All right, Holmes. Just think about what I said.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess the more things change.
What's up, Holmes? What's up? Yo!
I'm so fit I could just shit.
Gravity, bitch, huh?
All right, I'm going to take a break. And if I feel up to it, I'll stream again. And if not, I'll just go to bed. But it's been great having you guys. Everyone here should like, comment, subscribe.